This penthouse has stood silent for years. High above Bangalore's skyline, untouched, waiting. But what if, in 2026, its owner returns to India? You are looking at one of the most expensive penthouses in the city. Worth hundreds of crores. Designed for power, privacy, and prestige. A place built to celebrate success. Now defined by absence. This home is linked to Vijay Mallya, once known as the King of Good Times. A man who lived large, airlines, global brands, racing teams, and luxury that felt limitless. At his peak, ambition had no ceiling. And this penthouse was meant to be a crown in the sky. At that time, this wasn't just a house. It was a statement, a declaration that success had been conquered. That the city below could be watched from above. Quiet, distant, controlled. Bangalore itself was changing then. Startups were booming. Skylines were stretching higher every year. And the towers stood tall among them, reflecting a dream of speed, risk, and endless growth. Then the story changed. Financial troubles surfaced. Legal battles followed. Debts mounted. In 2016, he left India. And this penthouse was left behind. Not sold. Not lived in. Just paused. Since that moment, the silence here has been different. No footsteps. No celebrations. No voices echoing through luxury halls. Only the sound of the city far below. Reminding us that life goes on, even when stories stop. Years passed. New billionaires rose. New icons replaced old ones. The city didn't wait. It never does. But this place stayed frozen in time. Holding on to a chapter that never finished. Now imagine this. It's 2026. After years away, Vijay Mallya returns to India. Not as the man the world once celebrated, but as someone facing the weight of unfinished business. The headlines return. Opinions clash. Some demand accountability. Some believe in redemption. And silently, this penthouse becomes relevant again. Not as real estate, but as a symbol. What happens then? Does the space finally open its doors? Do the lights come back on? Does life return to these walls? Or does it remain untouched, preserved as history? Because buildings don't forget. They absorb ambition. They remember silence. They stand as witnesses long after people move on. This place has seen ambition at its highest. And silence at its deepest. It reminds us that success without responsibility is fragile. And that no height is permanent. Because wealth can lift you above the city. But it cannot lift you above consequences. And luxury, no matter how grand, cannot escape time. If he returns in 2026, the question isn't just about lore or ownership. It's about accountability, closure, and whether second chances truly exist. Because money can build dreams in concrete and glass. But only choices decide how those dreams end. So tell me, if Vijay Mallya returns in 2026, should this penthouse come back to life? Or should it remain a silent reminder of the past?